first call of the day was to the Australia Hall, which was built in 1916 by the Australian branch of the Red Cross and intended for servicemen stationed at the nearby Pembroke Barracks. It had 1,000 seats and was intended for use by the armed forces, although the general public could attend certain events. It closed in the late 1980s and then suffered a mysterious fire in 1998, which destroyed the barrel vaulted roof and the main part of the structure. It is currently a listed building, and although a restoration plan was filed in 2010, it was later suspended. But now Mark brings us up to date with the latest developments on this rather sorry saga.
There's also a British artist who is involved who designed large murals that would go along the walls, and it would be a great way to say initiate the works and to say there's a first use in here. Once this is running, we can discuss, can this be roofed over again, what should happen with the building. So we're hoping very much that with pressure from the public, from the Cinema Heritage Group, from this entrepreneur, we can actually get the government to talk to the Labour Party and say, well, you have to make a decision here. A planning application for the restoration of the building was actually submitted. For some reason that was insufficient. There was one document missing, which meant that the whole application was thrown out, even though it was not for a redevelopment or anything like that, but to actually talk about restoration. So again, this has stalled and it's not going anywhere. And I'm really hoping that a significant building such as this, especially considering that it's listed, will have a future. In the early 1950s it was converted, it became a full-time cinema, and as I mentioned also at some other stage, you can see there's no raking here in the stalls, so it was just level floor with removable seating, which meant that then it could be used for other functions as well. And I have another couple of photos also of the construction period, which are quite interesting. You've seen the one with the walls just going up, but then there's one here of the interior with the enormous beams spanning across to carry the balcony.
With no tools, no...
This fine example of a fortified city of the Renaissance was founded by the French grandmaster John Carrizo de la Valette following the Great Siege of 1565. The first stone was laid in 1566 after design by Francesco Laparelli, who was an assistant of the famous Michelangelo, and completed by his Maltese assistant Girolamo Cassa in 1571. The fortification walls that surround our capital are around 3 miles long.
Conquistate dai turchi fu alzata a una città piccola.
Left here, that's the black boat. It's called the Black Pearl, and this boat was taking part in the Popeye film. And today, it's a bar and restaurant.
Grand Harbour.